Delighted to be joined by Nathan Heaney. Firstly, mate, how are we?
Yeah, very good, mate. So I said you just put all the graft in now. Obviously, press conference day today, waiting tomorrow. But no, I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, amazing support again as always from Stoke. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting a show on tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, Saturday.
Obviously, training camp as well. How's that been? Obviously.
Yeah, really good. Just we've had fantastic sparring in the lead up to it. We've had some good, strong lads, very fit lads. Basically preparing us for what we expect tomorrow on Saturday on the fight. So yeah, Steve's prepared me well as always.
The last fight happened, whatever happened. What were your kind of thoughts and feelings after that happening? Were it a bit like we just got into obviously to end that way?
Yeah, it was a very anticlimactic kind of end to it all, because obviously you're on a massive stage. Obviously Joe Joyce was the headliner at the Manchester Arena. I think there was about 14,000 in there. And yeah, it wasn't the way I wanted it to end, or I planned for it to end. But yeah, it is what it is. It's part of the boxing. It's the way things go in the sport. And yeah, we go again.
Obviously, you're only a couple of fights away now. Keep winning to that homecoming at Stoke. Obviously, this is a bit. Obviously, you get through Saturday now. How far do you feel you are from that big homecoming at Stoke?
I think personally the next one. I think the next fight would be the one. But it's obviously just for. I know George and Frank are very keen on getting it sorted right now. It's just seeing what kind of dates and stuff need to be sorted. But the most important thing now, I've got to focus on this fight first, because it's pointless even thinking about that unless I get through Jack Flatley on Saturday.
Do you reckon that could be for a British title or a domestic title?
Yeah, you know, I reckon it would be possibly for the British title. But like I say, I haven't got a clue. That's for Frank to sort that.
How would you kind of rate Jack Flatley, against who you fought before? How can you kind of rank him, would you say?
Yeah, I think he's. I was thinking about that today, like in terms of like my first ever title fight was like a Midlands area title fight against Tom Stokes. And I thought, because that was one of my toughest fights, like in terms of it being quite even for the first 4 rounds, totally dominated after, but that was a close fight. And I thought to myself, I fancy Tom Stokes to do very well with Jack. I think it'd be a very good fight. Did ebb and flow with it, but maybe Tom. He's Jack's up there, but I think he'd struggle with some of my guys as well that I've beaten.
Obviously, you've had these little steps up now.
Yeah.
How far do you feel you are now off a British title? Do you reckon you want that to be next?
Like I said, if ideally it would probably be the next fights after this. I think I've gone through the levels well and different opponents, and yeah, it's just a matter of just picking up the sparring, getting world class sparring, which I have done for this fight. So, and keep sparring like the Garcias and all these other people that and just see where it goes.
Tickets wise, do you want to quickly say how you've done this time round?
Yeah, just short of 1,500, which is incredible. So obviously I appreciate every single person that's been. They know what they mean to me anyway, so I won't repeat it too much. But yeah, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a very intimidating atmosphere in there, and I'm really looking forward to it.
How do you cope with drop-offs and stuff like that?
Oh, it's easy, mate. All you do is you just if you organise, it's a piece of piss in terms of. You'll just set these. If you do them all in one go, you'll be there forever. But if you do postcodes on certain days,
is that how you do it?
Yeah, so I'll do a certain postcode one day. So I'll do 40 drops on one day, 40 drops another, and usually there's about between 35 to 50 drops per postcode. And then I'll just do that. And then in I think 6 days it took me to do this one. I got all sorted.
Surely you get some help with it. You get some help with it as well.
No, zero. It's zero help. Like so. Yeah, every single bit I do, from taking the payments to allocating the tickets with my wife. We'll sit down together, pull the tickets in the envelopes, print all the envelopes off, deliver the envelopes, and that's it.
Top man. Wish you all the best Saturday, mate. I'll be watching, and I'm looking forward to obviously seeing your career develop from there.